Hey everybody, it's Gypsy. I went to see my orthopedic doctor this morning. I'm very excited. It was all good news. He said everything looks good. I had a long list of questions for him. By the time um, he got done talking to me, he had answered all my questions. The things I was concerned about, like the discoloration and swelling in my leg, he said is normal. He said when you break bones, the body sends the majority of the blood to that bone to heal it. He said, so when I'm like sitting up with my leg hanging down or I'm using my walker, the blood, still rushing down there. So all of it's going to the leg. And so it's going to get discolored. And my knee, especially my calf and my foot, get swollen. And he says, when you put it up, it goes away, right? I said, yes. The tingling I'm feeling, he's not sure why in the heel of my foot, but he says the one in my calf by the incision, he said that's normal. He said in some people it does not go away. He said that's normal too. He says so it may or may not go away. I may end up having no feeling where my incision is. Let's see what else. The floating bone shards. He said, I guess the tibia plateau, the top is shaped like this, and then it goes down and then up again. The shards are in that little valley-like area, and he says that does not usually cause problems for people. He said, however, should they move and go up to those flat plateau areas up here, he said that will cause me problems. He said we have to wait and see, when I start walking, how it affects me. If it starts bothering me or they have moved, then we'll deal with that. He wants to see more flexibility in my knee. He wants me to stop putting a pillow under my knee when I'm laying down. He said, and I said, it still hurts so bad to have it flat. And he says, yes, it does, but if I don't start being able to flatten it out despite the pain, he said, my leg is just going to stay that way and it'll never straighten out and I'll have a very bad limp. He said, and then I will have to put you to sleep and break it and redo everything. That doesn't sound like fun. Yeah. He meant break whatever is stiff in there. I don't know if he meant like muscles or tendons or what. That light's in the way. He said also when he does break that, there's a chance of re-breaking the bone. He says, so we don't want to do that. So I am trying not to use a pillow under my knee. What else? Oh, I don't need my brace anymore. He said if there's a situation where I might feel more comfortable, if I'm doing something that might make me a little bit leery about not having the brace, I can use it. But he said, as far as he's concerned, the brace is over. Yay! So I haven't been wearing it since I got back. Let's see. Oh, yeah, full flexibility in my leg. He explained to me why some of my movements, I have to use my hands to do it. But as I do that stuff, it'll strengthen, and I'll be able to move just fine again. He ordered physical therapy, and there's one right in the neighborhood that I could go to. So I'm in the process of getting that set up. And the best news of all is he said he wants to see me in a month. And when I go see him next month, he's going to do x-rays. And he said that if the x-rays look good, I might be walking again. He says he's going to have me start putting weight on my leg then if the x-rays look good, and I can start retraining my leg to walk. So I'm really, really excited about that. Let me see. I know, I'm so happy to hear this stuff because I felt like I was stuck in the same place in therapy and I wasn't getting anywhere. And it was scary because I was afraid of, my leg atrophying and, it never being the same again or not being able to walk the same. I've always had a very, very slight limp. People don't notice it unless you're a medical professional and you're looking at how I walk. You don't notice it. And you could tell by the way my shoes wear. Of course, the right wears more quickly. It's because I was born with hip dysplasia, and when I was a baby, they did fix it, but I have a lot of pronation, and I do get pain in that hip. So I do have that slight um, limp, but I don't want an obvious one. So I was very angry that my physical therapy was not progressing. So now it is. I'm going, I'm not in skilled nursing anymore, so I am going to our neighborhood physical therapy. It's called Cardinal Physical Therapy. Cardinal because that's Ohio State bird. Yeah. Anyways, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I can't wait for next month. Get rid of the damn wheelchair. So, like I said, in the house, short distances, I use my walker. Long distances, especially when I go out, I use the wheelchair. Um, so that's where I am now. I'm really happy. So I'll leave you with that. Blessed be and make it a joyful one.